In this video, I'll be using the maxed out Explorer class, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so we're playing the Explorer class completely maxed out, and this class is actually one of the more interesting classes. So you start off with the map and the compass blueprint. So you already saved 3 scrap and 3 wood, which actually isn't that much, but personally, I feel like that's actually pretty good for early game. You do get 2 extra sack space just like the scavenger. So I think this class is literally just scavenger, but better. So for the first perk, you get a speed boost after clearing the fog. This gray box is literally the fog. So after you clear that out, I guess you get like a speed boost. You get a larger map radius. So after we place down the map, we will see that there is a larger map radius. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. Okay, so we place down the map and we place down the compass. Let me actually put the fuel in. There we go. Drop that in there. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what it means by larger map view radius. It sounds good. For the second perk, oh wait, look. We got like a small speed boost. Wait, do we keep it forever? We have like a mini speed boost. You can clearly tell that the speed is much quicker. Whoa, wait, look. Okay, well, hold on. That's the third perk. Hold on. So for the second perk, hunger drain is reduced the more time you spend away from the fire. That sounds really good. And the third and final one is see chests through walls when near. And you open chests quicker. So how much quicker? Okay. Okay, so I think there is like a 20% increase in the speed of opening a chest, which is honestly insane. And I think this class is like 60 or 80 gems. I'm not going to say 70, but I'm pretty sure it's like 80 gems if I'm not wrong. So that's really good. That's really good. So far, my first impressions on this class is pretty good. Unfortunately, it seems like the speed boost is only temporary. So after you unlock the next campfire level, the speed boost you get... What? Wait. No, it ain't. What? Wait a sec. Where's the speed boost? Wait, do we get the speed boost we get the speed boost where we're in the fog. Oh my, okay. That's interesting. So you only get the speed boost after you're in the fog. Okay, that's interesting. And I think it's like, I think the speed boost is forever, only if you're in the fog. That's an interesting perk. That is definitely an interesting perk. So we can actually see if stuff are ruby chests or not. And that's actually pretty nice, because sometimes you might not go into a building just because you think there isn't going to be a ruby chest. But then all of a sudden, you see with the third perk that there is a ruby chest. So I guess that there is some use with this class. There really is. So it's actually pretty nice to have this class, honestly. Might be a pretty decent speedrun class for like support or something. But I'm not 100% sure if it's really that good. Obviously, the speed boost seems like it's really good. Like, you're getting a lot of speed. The extra sack space is pretty good. All I can say, it is much better than scavenger. I'm pretty sure this class is basically just scavenger, but a lot better. Literally a lot better. But I don't really see the full benefit of this class. I still don't 100% understand the larger map view radius thing either. I still have no idea what it means. So somebody in the comments gotta let me know. But yeah, the speed boost, I think the speed boost is definitely one of the best things about this class, since it's forever, but you have to be in the fog, which is kind of annoying, but still, that's still really good. Should I drop all this stuff? Okay, I got 2 coal. Wait, let me just confirm it's when you're in the fog. No, wait. Maybe? I don't know. It seems like I'm still going the same speed, but I'm not. I'm very confused about the first perk with the extra speed boost. But yeah, I guess I just gotta figure it out. I just gotta figure it out for myself. It is very confusing. It is very confusing. But the third perk, there are times when that is probably very useful. But honestly, if you have memorized every single place where chests can spawn in every building, honestly, it's not that worth it. But if you're like if you're like a newer player and you don't know where the chests are, then I guess this third perk may come in handy. But honestly, for me, I've memorized every single chest spot, so yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but yeah, I have. So the third perk isn't that useful to me, but I guess, like I said, the situation where if there was a ruby chest in a building and you think that it isn't there, but it is, that's when it could be useful. Yeah, this class, I'd say it is decent. Not the best, not the worst. Still think Gambler is better than it, just because you can get like so many good items so quickly. Just open a silver chest. If it upgrades, there's a chance you get a giant sack, strong axe, stuff like that, which makes it kind of insane in my opinion. But at the same time, this is a more of like a support class, I feel, and it is a good support class. You get speed in the smoke. I think it really is just speed in the fog, because I can tell there is a difference in speed when you're in and outside the fog, which is kind of interesting that they made it to where when you're in the fog you run faster. Okay, so let's take this. We got 4 bandages. We just have 4 bandages for some reason. I do like the extra sack space. You know what? Okay, so if you combine this with the scavenger perk, either the open chest faster or the extra sack space, then you, oh my, wait, I just realized, I think it's like 2 or 3 extra sack space with the scavenger perk. If you get the scavenger perk with the 2 or 3 extra sack space, you start off with 9 sack space, which is insanely good for exploring. And if you get the extra chest speed, then I think you open the chest like I say about to the 3/4 point, you already have opened the chest, which is extremely quick. So there are some combinations with this class that could make it really insane. Maybe if the developers could hook me up with one of the scavenger perks on the explorer class, I could make a video on it and review how good it is. I feel like the best perk that it would be, the best perk would be the extra sack space from the scavenger. I personally think that would probably be the best for this class. But yeah, so far this class, I think I might release this class video first. I can tell you this is so much better than the brute. The brute is like, it's not that good. So this class and the brute is better than the decorator. That's all I can say. The decorator is still the worst class in the game, except if you're obviously like a person that really likes decorating, then maybe it isn't. Okay, so far what I like about this class, I've probably said it already. Speed boost, very nice. +2 sack space, very nice. The hunger drain, I still haven't really seen. Like, I guess I can kind of tell, no, it doesn't really decrease at all. And seeing chests through the wall is, like, decent, but honestly, it's not the greatest. Maybe for newer players, this class would be extremely good, but for me, not really my top class. It's not that good. It's just the speed boost that is, like, carrying it right now, I'm gonna be honest. The larger map radius thing, I genuinely still have literally no idea. Maybe it's when you're walking around the green pixels, like there's a larger radius to, like, I don't know. This class has got me kind of confused. People that really understand it, maybe comment below. But yeah, that's basically the whole class. There really isn't anything else to do with this class, honestly. Literally nothing else. Nothing else special about this class. Just spawning in with a compass map, which is pretty nice to start off with. Speed boost, some other stuff, which are pretty decent. And yeah, probably going to be a really short video because this class is not the greatest. Personally, Gambler still on top. But yeah, that's probably going to be the end of the video. This is probably going to be my shortest Night and Nights video, only because the class does not really have anything special to it, or I don't know how to say it. There just isn't anything about this class where there's like basically nothing else to review about the class, except the hunger drain. I guess I can just AFK for a while outside the campfire and see if the hunger drain actually goes down at all. So let me actually get some food real quick. I'm gonna get full hunger and just stay outside of the campfire, since the perk is hunger drain reduced the more time you spend away from the fire. So if I just get full hunger and just AFK on like a tree for a long time, that means I should get basically like no hunger drain for like until, yeah, if I just sit here, I should get like no hunger drain while running after a really long time. So I'll just get back to you guys after like 2 days or something. Alright, so it's been a while. I've been outside of the campfire for a while. I guess I can see that my hunger drain is slightly reduced, but not that much. So I still don't really know about this class. Okay, so this class is like 20 times better than the brute. That's all I can say. It's 20 times better than a brute. Do not buy the brute. I repeat, just do not buy the brute. My video on the brute will probably come out very soon, but just do not buy the brute, please. It is terrible. It is actually terrible. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this class, and goodbye.